Okay, welcome to the preview of Clarke's first auction of the new year 2023. Great sale. So I'm going to get into it without further ado. The sale is on Sunday, January the 22nd, starts at 10 a.m. Previews are 3 days prior. Anyone wanting to preview the important art can come anytime we want, Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So without further ado, let's start off. We've got some great mid-century in the sale. We're going to start with a set of 6 of these After Robes John Gibbings Clismos chairs. They are signed Christ, but they're all in pretty good shape. Wonderful patina. Set of 6, nice pair of mid-century style burl walnut little end tables or pedestals. Great patina on those once again. Here we have this Louis Philippe style, I suppose painted grey and gilt deck, gilt bronze mounted commode server, nice white marble top. This is vintage, not old. Atop this we have this wonderful Picasso Madura jug. This came from Great Neck. All signed down there. This is estimated 8 to 12,000. I believe it's titled Les Visages aux Yeux Rieurs. Don't ask me what that means, but there you go, my good French accent. Moving further along, we have this beautifully carved Horner desk, partner's desk, nicely with the full griffins carved on it. Each side, a nice original pair of mid-century chairs. Nice original fabric, nice and strong and comfy, with some great mid-century in this sale. Here up top this we have this large bronze horse. Came from a stables up in Greenwich, nice big size. Over here we have this commode, very sort of in the Keith Haring style. It's by a guy called Prospero Rasulo. Italian, I believe this was exhibited in Italy at one stage. It's one of a kind. It was a long time ago. It was at Phillips Auction in the city, but here it is now. Each side of a nice pair of, looks like nice walnut pedestals with the ebonized base on them. Great if you're an art collector for your sculpture. We have marble sculptures in the sale. This one I believe is not signed. One lot is a set of 3 of these swan chairs. Nice original chairs, nicely labeled. They're mid-century. Labeled down there, 3 of them is one lot, great colours. Little fading on them, but still bang them in the house there, I would say, absolutely. Greta Yalt coffee table. Over this in the manner or style of Nakashima, this bench. Look at the grain and the colours on that. Pairs of end tables. Before we go in the main room, a couple of the bronzes. This, look at the size of this, up to my waist. I'm 6'2". After Rodin, it has a foundry mark on it. Nice original patina, good shape, a good big size. This is unsigned, but I really like it. It's a torso of a nude. Very well done. Nice patina to show it's got some age. Nice marble base on it. Now here we go into the main room. Look at this. Great load here. We have lots of Meissen in the sale. Came out of Queens, so we got Meissen porcelain figures, Meissen urns, Meissen dishes. We have Royal Copenhagen, whatever you want to say. We have Majolica. We have a nice collection of Dale Chihuly glass in the sale. We'll pick this one down here because it should be up there with the rest of them, but it's not, so we'll put it up there if we don't break it while we're doing it. Four pieces came from the same estate in Great Neck, all individually lotted. They all signed Chihuly. Great lot that there. We have this Dorothy Denner sculpture, nice table sculpture, sort of patinated over chalk. This is by, I believe a guy called Deblin. Here below that's Bramall. That's actually in the next sale, so we won't bore you with that. We have Antique Angels, we have Steuben, we have Lalique, we have mid-century penguins, more Meissen figurines, Herond. We have lots of Meissen down here. We have French porcelain, Sèvres urns here, large French porcelains here. We have some nice miniatures on bone here, some nice shades. Okay, with that we'll move into the main section. We have this wonderful mirror. This is actually signed and dated. Look at the size of it once again. Go to clarkeny.com to have a look at this property. Here we have this bedroom set. I believe it's Rom Weber. Or sorry, this is Widdicombe, this set, excuse me. The next one is Rom Weber. We have this is a nice big lot of, came from Amarneck. It's sort of slatted wood with the metal. Sort of in the style of Bertoy with the slatted wood and the caneback seats. Mid-century chairs, mid-century sculpture. We have mid-century lighting. This beautiful little lamp here. Marble top tables. This table here, very similar to one we had a few sales by Milo Baumann. Looks in pretty good shape. Could do a little bit of wiping and polishing, but no, it doesn't seem to have any losses. We have a set of these, I would call them cow hornback chairs in oak upholstered, nice mid-century set. I believe this set is the Rom Weber set that I got wrong the last time. Right here, nice complete set we have of this. We have lots of mid-century lighting, the sort of skittle form lights. We have some nice antique mahogany. This is I believe a George III little secretary. Nice, used to be the bee's knees, but still nice to have, nice original one. We have a huge collection, a lot of dental cabinets from the estate up in Armonk where the Reuben paintings came from. This is one of them, oak. Some few chips and nicks on it, but a nice original dental cabinet for all those collectors. They're going to be hopefully crowding at the sale. Above that, a beautiful large pair of bamboo form chinoiserie decorated mirrors. So the Trumo style mirrors. Got some nice used furniture in the sale. This block front chest is by Council. Once again, in great shape, ready for the house. Here we have this Irish table. This came from Greenwich. Has some good age there. Flip top, little slightly faded. It was near the window, but a good solid table. Nicely carved, nice cloth feet on it. We have French chairs. We have this marble top French sideboard with the mirror back. Beautiful bronze mountings on this. And at top of this, look at this great pair of Egyptian Revival, gilt bronze and patinated candelabras. Wonderful pair. These came from Mamaroneck. A lot of interest in these. Here from Greenwich, we have a pair of bird form sconces. Nice mirror, keep an eye on everything around me as I pass by with this Irish memory. Can't remember everything. Every year we get further away in the memory. We have this nice pair of patinated Tiffany sconces. Look at the colour of the glass of these. Sitting atop this wonderful centre table with these sort of gilt and carved cloth feet in nice shape because the glass kept it in good shape. Here we have this Italiano, nice paint decorated, bomb front, secretary bookcase. This came from Greenwich, a Venetian mirror. This is really beautiful, nice with the dark glass trim on it. Came from, it was actually those Bagu sconces were one on each side in the home. We have a pair of these are nice and large. These came from Long Island. Pair of these came out of the same estate as the Pete Colt and the large Paul Obey bronze, which we'll be passing. Below this, not overly old, but wonderful quality and nice to have a pair of them, although a lot of them separately. Nice serpentine front, beautiful bronze pair of sideboards, but a great size with the mirror back. Moving down along here, used furniture, Chippendale style tilt tops, mid-century tables, Hans Wegner corner chair. These are very nice. These are signed. This is a pair of bronze mounted marble top pedestals. They're signed. Came from where the Peacock was. We have lots of mid-century seating in the sale. Once again, clarkeny.com, just in case you see something passing and you want to look at it closer. Okay, moving along here, we have nice little pairs of end tables. These are a nice ebonized pair with some wonderful mid-century seating. This is great, good big size, nice quality and wonderful patina, classical bronze bust. It's sitting on top of Carl Springer shaped coffee table, noting the mid-century lighting as we pass by. Pair of vintage for leisure or leisure for vintage, whichever one it is. Nice pair of stools in good shape. There's a little buffing like a lot of things. We're going to swing around here. We have this pony hide settee, vintage, not too old, but we took it in. We take stuff in because it has a great look, it's comfy and it's in good shape. We have two Tiffany style light lamps in the sale and they got a lot of interest. Might be newer and reproduction, but really great quality. This is one of them. It's just sitting on top of a Huller of Paris flip-top table. Mid-century style chairs. Here's a girl, we had her in the bathroom for a while just to scare the girls when they came in, and it worked. She's been demoted into here. It's papier-mâché, and just look at the size of it, look at the feet, the shoes, wonderful, sitting on the chair. We put this fella sitting alongside her because she looked like she needed a fella. Nicely carved, beautifully painted. And this is really great looking. This is the Tiffany lamp. This has great patina, no signature on it in here, Tiffany style. Beautiful big shade, nice top on it. We have poofs there. This big table here is sort of after Robes John Gibbings mesa table. Could do a little bit of refinishing on the top. Large porcelain. We have settees. This is a pair of, I get them over here nearer to the camera there. These are a pair of polished steel end tables. Nice sort of neo-classical looking with nice leather cushions. Over here we have a pair of Kagan style chairs. gilt metal bamboo chairs. Good quality as well. This coffee table here, I believe, comes with end tables, and I believe it's by Greta Yolk. This here, Carl Springer, we believe also. Gilt metal feet on it, nice. There's two small little chips. I think personally they could be buffed out because they're just on the edge of it right here, but people need to know they're there, just here and here. And I'm sitting on this wonderful down-filled, carved and gilt decorated Louis Philippe style settee. And really very comfortable and beautiful, ready to go in the house. We have this lamp, go to clarkeny.com. Here we have a pair of, I think these are really super. These are carved wood, painted age-wise. I don't care what the age is, these are great. And they're super quality. Here we have a nice 19th century butler's tray on stand. Below these paintings, a nice Italiano table, 18th century probably. Top here we have this Louis Picault bronze. Now look at this, look at the size of this. This is the best of quality, great bronze. Hopefully there's good interest in this, even though I know bronzes are not at the peak at the moment, but finding that you don't find this size and great bronzes don't come up that often. Great investment, I would say. And here, this just came in last week. Probably European, but carved like you wouldn't believe. Probably Italiano, I would say. They have a bit of time in their hands over there. Us Irish can't be carving this. We more into making Guinness. Anyway, look at the carving on this beautiful cloth feet. Big beveled mirror on the back. Has missing something here. Oh yes, it's missing a piece up here. A few losses, but pretty good for its age. Probably 19th century. We're going to rip down this lane here. Now with this nice iron bench. You can see with the hand wrought base on it. This came from Pelham, a pair of these chairs. Victorian, great with the girl in the bonnet here. Okay, as we move along, look at the chandelier here. You have to see this in light. It's hard to show, but hopefully you can see the color, the beautiful color in that, and the rippled glass. Nice bronze chandelier with the beading, but good heavy duty bronze. Sevres. This is the marble sculpture. Came out of the same home as the Picault, so you have to get an idea of the size. This is signed and dated Paul Obey. Really great bronze. Could do a little bit of a cleaning, but just where do you see them in this size? Really beautiful. This nice leather chair and ottoman, pairs of end tables. Moving over here, nice pair of leather club chairs, mid-century table. We have this sort of, I called it Irish looking on the description. It's a beautiful table. Look at this sort of liver slab. Let's take this off so you get an idea of the inside of what his little card table pulls out. Good age, but beautifully carved, and I like the color and the liver of the specimen marble on the top. There we set of 4 mid-century chairs. Forget the name of these, go to Clarke NY. These came out of Wright's auction years ago. We have a set of 4. Here, 2 nice chandeliers, good big size with the toe shades. Ready for your hunter or your ranch. Here we have this bronze one here. Nice with the swans and the patinating here, the green patinating, the center lighting. Nice crown, Prince of Wales plume top on it. Okay, moving right up here. We have lots of benches in the sale. This nice bureau plats, a few little issues on it, but I think very nice. Over here, once again, a thing I like a lot in the sale came from Scarsdale. Let's just look at this coffer, or trunk. I mean, the patina is as you like it. Look at the inside of that. Let's get your camera in there, we'll snap it off. But beautifully carved, signed and dated. Okay, we're going to go up here just to give a look at the dental cabinets as we flow along. We put in a good idea of my crew to put them like this. Some of them have milk glass tops, some of them are missing. Most of them do have their inserts. You're welcome to come in and view them anytime you want. They're here. This one here, I believe, is sort of a rare, only because I haven't seen one. It's got some losses. It's mahogany in the Sheraton style. Different. These are a very nice pair of chairs too. Nice with the shaping, the carving, and the paint. These came from Greenwich. Gonna whip down here, see if there's anything I'm missing here. No, not really. Here's more dental cabinets. Look, tambour tops, oak side by sides, oak, pine. This is a nice early chest, 18th century. We even have, as usual, a mahogany server, nice sunburst mirror. This clock here, this is great, 9 tube, 9 tube. I'll give you a quick glimpse into this back room. We won't get buried in it, but it's just, there's lots and lots of stuff. There's also, you'll notice, stuff that's not in the sale because it's just come in the last week and will be in the next sale. So as you see, more dental cabinets. I want to show my mid-century people this cabinet here. It's hard to tell because we don't have the hinges. I would like you to look at this is the glass in between this, and each one goes on there. So if you get the hinges, I think this is a really beautiful, beautiful cabinet. It has 4 doors. So with that, I'm going to bid you adieu. Going to hope to see you here for the previews that are 3 days prior to our sale on Sunday, January the 22nd. Starts at 10 a.m. We are live on Live Auctioneers, Bid Square, Invaluable. clarkeny.com if you want to view anything, and feel free to ring up and arrange a phone bid, but we'd like to see you here. Thank you and Happy New Year, and thank you for last year once again.
Hi, and welcome to our Asian Arts preview video for the January 22nd auction. We have here this large enamel decorated Famille Verte goo form or beaker form vase with figural depictions. And this is a carved inkstone with dragons and turtles that came in on one of our Walk-in Wednesday appraisal days. We have this Famille Verte or Famille Noire vase with birds and flowers, and to the underside is displayed a blue double ring mark. Really quite nice. One of my favorite lots for the January auction is this cabinet vase with enamel depiction of a robed figure, and on the obverse side we have this inscription with maker's marks, and to the underside we have a Yongzheng mark. Starting off with some of the selection of carved jade figures, we have this Guanyin or deity in carved celadon jade with russet skin to the alternate side, which is beautifully displayed in these leaves. So really quite nice. Also came in on one of our Walk-in Wednesday appraisal days. Lot 306 is a carved celadon jade mythical beast. And then next door from the same estate, we have this carved jade Fu dog or Fu lion. Interesting lot in this sale is this large enamel decorated peach blossom. So with these applied leaf decorations, beautiful colors, nice side, and really I just think it's unusual and really quite nice and decorative. This is a Chinese Lang Yao vase, so a baluster vase. Underside again, the blue double ring. Here we have this incised turquoise glaze vase with incised decoration of urns of flowers and some scholars items. Here we have some peach blossoms and butterflies. There's a very light incised mark to the underside, which is nice. Famille Verte Chinese vase with figural depictions again. So a nice estate fresh piece. And here we have some labels to the underside. This came from the same estate as a collection of Song and Tang Dynasty ceramics that are coming up. Here we have a jade carving of a Rui chrysanthemum that suspends 5 carved jade figures. So a nice interesting lot in this sale. 2 small dishes, so one is iron red with chrysanthemums and the other one is blue and white. I'll just show you the underside to each of these pieces. So each are stamped to the underside. Again, from our Walk-in Wednesday appraisal day, we have this Blanc de Chine or Dehua tripod sensor. There is a repair to one handle, but according to the hang tag, this is 17th century, and it came from the estate of a specific collector. So all that information is available on our website. This is a Qingbai or Qingbai teapot with lobe decoration, again from Walk-in Wednesday. This I quite like. I think it's really beautiful with the rich colors and the enamel decoration. This is Famille Rose, and it is a hexagonal vase with flowers and really quite nice with the mark to the underside. Estimated at $400 to $600. Celadon vase with blue and white decoration. A nice attractive piece, nice colors, nice and vibrant. Here we have a Sizu Chinese vase with figural depictions of children. It's really quite nice age to this piece. Another decorative lot in the sale, we have this enamel decorated lidded watermelon. So you can just see that it's a watermelon with enamel cloisonne decoration. So really quite nice at $300 to $500. A small jade celadon plaque of children. So again, from one of our Walk-in Wednesday appraisal days. And then starting off a small portion of the collection of Song and Tang Dynasty This is a Song Dynasty Qingbai cup on stand, and according to the label beneath, this is 12th century or 12th dynasty, and it's the Song Dynasty, so there's a label here. And this is estimated at 400 to 600. Same estate, we have this celadon incised decorated OG bowl with children and flowers. So again, quite nice. Just take a look at the underside here. I think these do have nice age to them. Jumping back to some more contemporary Chinese arts, this is a pair of Chinese Fami rose vases. There are some repairs to one of the openings of one of these vases, but this pair is estimated at 400 to 600. Chinese blue and white vase, dragon to the stem, and then chrysanthemum decoration to the body, and you do see the 6-character mark to the underside. One of my personal favorite lots in this sale, so this is Japanese enamel decorated vase, and it displays pigeons. My family actually raised homing pigeons, so I quite like this. Came from a local estate. Unfortunately, there are some repairs to the opening lid, and there is a mark to the underside, and this is estimated at 200 to 300. This is a Tang Dynasty dragon vase. So pretty typical form, with the dragon form handles. And there is again a label to the underside, and this came from the same estate as the remainder of our Song and Tang Dynasty items. Here's an incised bowl. Really quite nice, again probably Song or Tang Dynasty Chinese. And this has a collection label, so this is the Jan and Eric Nilsson collection, which does give it some interesting provenance. They wrote part of the Gothberg reference. There's a nice website and books that they've written. Collection from our famous Hollis estate of snuff bottle caps. So coral, jade, some decorative pieces, but some of them are really quite sweet. So these are nice little carved coral stoppers, some figural stoppers, but really a nice little grouping at 400 to 600. One of my favorite lots in the sale because of the animals is this Chinese Fami Vert vase. So there's some mythical creatures and then some real birds, etc., and flowers. You can see the double ring mark to the underside, and it is accompanied by this stand. A Tibetan carved wood book cover, and this is from a Greenwich estate. Here we have another Chinese Fami Vert vase. So this is with peacocks and flowers. Again, a blue double ring mark to the underside, and it does come with a carved wood lid. This is a continental silver mounted Fami rose lidded tureen. So you can see here with the enamel decoration and the silver mountings, and this is at 500 to 700. So this is a Chinese rose medallion large vase with gilt lotus flower handles, and then this beautiful opening flower to the mouth. Nice large size and in good condition. Jumping back, this is a grouping from Manhattan, and this is a Chinese Fami rose grouping of stacking erotic bowls. So there's scenes to the interior of each of these bowls, and then some kind of scholar items and inscriptions to the exterior. And these are all estimated together at 400 to 600. And you can see here that they stack quite nicely, so they're graduated in size. They're really just interesting. I won't do all of them, but it's a nice lot in the sale. Chinese Fami rose lidded vessel or bowl, really quite nice with floral decoration. Moving on to some of our Chinese plaques. These are two Chinese Fami rose plaques of birds. It's in a style of an important artist, not by them, but in the style of. So here we have, there's more than one print in this little plastic sleeve, and this is by a specific artist, and this is Kogyo Tsukioka, and there's actually 2 framed examples also. So if you look on the wall to our left, these are some of the other framed Japanese prints in this sale, and there's also a Chinese painting. So this collection includes Kogyo, there's also Hirosige, there's a Hasui Kawase, just some interesting pieces in this sale. So those are all available on our website. Also from this lot, this is Hasui Kawase, and this is views from Mount Fuji. So really quite nice at 400 to 600. And then below here, this is one of a collection of 4. So it is the 4 seasons, and these are Chinese enamel decorated plaques. So here we have, I believe this one is spring, This one may be summer, and then there's a winter and a fall. So really quite nice. Each are signed by a specific artist. Came from a local estate. Next up, we have this large 17th or 18th century Chinese embroidered tapestry. So there are some figural depictions. You can open this up. Here's the underside. There's really beautiful, if you just look at the quality of the embroidery, it's really quite nice. There are some condition issues. We have these beautiful pavilions, and there's flowers and butterflies. In the center, there's a beautiful medallion. And there's also some figural depictions. So here's a robed woman. So it's really quite nice, and it's beautiful. There's full-size images on our website if you want to take a look. And this is estimated at $500 to $700. And here we have a Japanese folding screen, and this is a Rokucha Rukugai Zoo, and this is along a river in Kyoto, so it's really quite beautiful, really intricately done, and this is estimated at $600 to $900. And that wraps it up for the Asian selection on our January 22nd auction. We hope to see you there.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the brand new year with a brand new auction on January 22nd. And here are the most amazing and fantastic carpets you could ever hope for in this new year. The first carpet I'd like to share with you is this exquisite vintage and finely hand-woven Kerman carpet. Just look at these bright and vivid colors, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you need on one horrible, dreadful winter day. This will surely brighten up any home. Next is a very intriguing carpet with a peculiar central medallion. Very beautifully shaped, a lot of colors throughout. One thing to note is the spectacular weave that's found in this carpet. The next carpet is a spectacular Saruk carpet. Just look at the sheer size of it, ladies and gentlemen. All the beautiful colors you could ever want and dream of are found in this carpet. And it even has a central medallion to boot. Perhaps you'd be intrigued by this carpet with a lovely pattern. Just look at these colors, deep, dark, and rich, perfect for a strong winter evening. And next is a very tranquil carpet. This carpet has strong colors as well. A vivid central medallion, almost floral-like, and a lovely cream color. This surely will provide warmth to any room in your home. Now, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, we have more carpets in this auction than you're going to see here on the video. Here's just a sampling of a few. As you see, we have them neatly bundled and rolled, ready to be picked up and brought to your home. And we can't have an auction without a lovely Art Deco Chinese carpet. This is a very lovely carpet, ladies and gentlemen, songbirds and all. Even has bats and rooey clouds. Next, we have a Harisse carpet with a lot of character, ladies and gentlemen. A lovely Harisse. They always aim to please. Next, a deep and intriguing carpet, a Kashan carpet. Very lovely hues of blue throughout this carpet, ladies and gentlemen. And here I have a lovely Art Deco Chinese rug with a lot of character and age to it. Just lovely. Again, birds and flowers throughout. Next, I have something very special to share with you. A Zardozi tapestry, ladies and gentlemen, a bejeweled one at that. Now, Zar means gold, and dozi means sewing. Hence, you see a lot of metal thread throughout. Truly a fantastic piece. All right, off to Militaria lands. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This spectacular World War II helmet with liner. And this lovely .45 holster, US marked, are part of a lot. It comes with a trunk and a number of US Army engineering books. There's even a few flags thrown in there with 48 stars. This is an absolutely great piece and something that you'd want to add to your own collection. Next up, Spectacular Japanese Shinganto officer's sword, ladies and gentlemen. And it is signed. Machine-made blade. World War II period, just lovely. Next up, World War II mounting on this sword. Very lovely blade on this. Handmade blade, absolutely exquisite. Lovely temper line. Signed, I believe this dates to around 1835. Truly a wonderful piece. And here I have 3 examples of Japanese imperial covers. Army and Navy covers, ladies and gentlemen. Truly spectacular. This will complement any sword collection that you might have. And why not have a period correct cover? This is Japanese officer's army cover. I have a grouping of 2 Tsubas here. Very lovely Tsubas indeed. In fact, one of them is signed. I don't know if you can pick that up on camera. Then I have a collection of 3 silver medals. Spectacular silver medals. I did an excellent write-up on this, if I don't mind saying so myself, so be sure to check this out. And the last medal I'd like to share with you is a 14-karat yellow gold in enamel. House of Brunswick, Order of Henry the Lion medal. Truly a spectacular piece, ladies and gentlemen, and it will surely complement any collection of medals. And be sure to join us here at Clarke Auction Gallery on January 22nd. And you could potentially be the lucky winner to add that spectacular medal and frankly, any of our lots to your collection. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll see you there.
Okay, here we are at Clarke Auction Gallery. I'm going to preview a few of the wonderful paintings we have coming up on Sunday, January the 22nd at our auction here in Larchmont, Westchester, New York. Small collection, but really wonderful, and some gems here. So I'm going to start off first with this oil and canvas. It's a nice large painting. You can see the lady there with her 2 servants with the parasols ready to keep her dry. This is by an artist called Zhao Gao, or Zhao Wao Gao. Hopefully I haven't got it wrong. This comes from a Greenwich estate. It's one of 3 that came from there, and it is estimated 10 to 15,000. Over here we have a Dali lithograph, one of I believe 3 here, pencil signed and numbered over there on the left. Atop that, we have 2 paintings by this artist. He's a Latvian-American artist. His name is Raimond Starpans. This has a Maxwell Gallery label. A few paintings came out of a Mamaroneck home, and they were from the Bay Area on the West Coast. So this was when he was doing his art in the 50s. I believe this one is dated 58. It's an oil and canvas. Okay, over here we're going to go with the highlight of the sale, although all the paintings are great. This is by Reuben. It's an oil and canvas, a large landscape. It's called Road to Safford. This came from the estate of Hope Weil via her family, and anyone who's been watching will see that we did a beautiful release by Faith. This painting is one of 4 in the sale, 2 of which are oils. This one is estimated 250, 350,000. It's also going to come with a certificate from Carmela and David Rubin from the Rubin Museum. They've been very good to us. We will also be releasing a press release from them because Rubin was a very good family friend of Hope Weil, and when he was in America, he would stay at her home in Bedford, and they became very friendly, and the family have a lot of art by his, so I hope this is a good chance for you to purchase a really exceptional and wonderful piece of art. This is the book it's featured in by Sarah Wilkinson. Okay, over here, up on top here, we have another painting by the Chinese artist. This time it's an oil and canvas, Zhao Gao. Small but wonderful, has Christie's label on the back of it. Below that we have another Dali, this is called Chrysanthemum. It's a lithograph, and it's from the Flora Delinate suite. To the right of that, this is beautiful. Nice oil on board after Holbein Jr. This has some writing on the back of it, some dating on the back of it. So go to clarkeny.com. This came out of a West Side New York City estate. Still in pretty good shape. Has a cradled back on it. Okay, we're going to swing over here. If you see any paintings around we miss, it's because there are too many, and you go to clarkeny.com too. This one, once again, is by Starpans, Raymond Starpans. Bay Area artist, Maxwell Gallery label on the back of it. Next to this, I put the thing, so it's not a huge listing, but a wonderful gouache by an artist called Norma Cohen. It's of Gertrude Stein and Alice Tokias seated there at the fire. Over here, this is an ink. This is by Reuben. It also came from the Hope Weil estate, and has nice dedication to faith there on the right-hand side and dated. Below this, we have a pencil signed and numbered. This is a print by Picasso and Jacques Villon, pencil signed Jacques Villon on the right, signed and numbered Picasso lower left. And this is called Nature Mort. It's quite a rare print, estimated, I believe, 6,000 to 9,000. And to its left, another wonderful Reuben oil on canvas. This is a Galilean landscape, beautiful with the camel going up and the trees and the village scenes and the mountains. Absolutely wonderful painting, great condition, great colours. Once again from the Hope Weil estate. Atop that Russian artist, we get quite a few. This is a nice one, extra large, probably a Venetian coastal scene with the still life on the window. It's by David Burlyuk and it's dated, get my eyes are good there, 1959 or 4, I believe. Below here we have a watercolour by Reuben from the same estate. This is the last of the 4. There are a couple of prints, but great movement on this. You can see the farmer with the camel and the donkey there. Atop there, another third one by the Chinese artist. And up to the top left, we have a very beautiful impressionist painting by the French artist Chigot. Nice oil and canvas, great colours, wonderful feel to that. Okay, after that, we're going to move into the main room. We're going to move along. I'm not going to be as detailed, but I'm going to give everyone a chance to see what the amount of stuff we have. So here we have a look along the wall. We have this African American print by Robert Blackburn in sort of rough shape, but quite a rare print. Moving quickly and along here, we have 2 paintings by this artist up here, Nick DeAngelis, New Jersey artist. I had quite a lot of him before. Below this, we have this large abstract oil on canvas. It's by an American artist called Frederick Fayas. Moving right along atop there, we have a triptych by, it's a chromolithograph by Russian artist George Karl Fahler, German. Below this, I really like this painting, and I think the name is very apropos. It's called Sand Rift, and it's by an artist called Lamar Briggs. Wonderfully covered colours and looks exactly as the title sounds. Here's the 2 Reuben prints that we have in the sale. I believe they're one lot together. Atop that, we have a Max Ernst. Moving right along, atop an oil and canvas by Tom Ida, once again from that Bay Area collection that came from Amarnik. This here is actually not a painting, but it's a wonderful micro mosaic done into a painting. Moving right along here, top there, we have this Washington School, very large abstract. And below it, we have this very large, sort of mixed media by Josep Guinvar y Bertran, a Spanish artist. Really wonderful here. You can see the birds up here carved in the wood, the straw, and the different colours, the moon. More birds up there, good large size. Once again, we have Nick DeAngelis here, sort of an abstract of a machine age figure. Then atop that, that's an artist called Leonard Everett Fisher. Going to move along, staying behind you here. We're going to move along here. Up here we have an Audubon print. We have an oil and canvas up here. We've attributed it to Tabuena. It's really beautiful and it does look like him. We could not find a signature. Below that, a buffet. Moving right along, you'll see some old master type paintings on the wall there. Nice seascapes. Atop there, that drawing is by an African American artist actually called Alval de Knight. Beautiful drawing. We have 2 other African American artists in the sale, that Robert Blackburn and an artist called Greg Ridley. Below that, nice American landscape. We have a few paintings by the artist David Kreitzler. Up here you see the nudes and the ballerina seated there. This is a great painting. It's showing a lot of interest. It's actually very well done as well as great subject matter, but that's in the eyes of the beholder. It's by Joseph Shirley Shepherd, excuse me. Oil on board, signed lower right, dated in the 70s. Moving right along, we have portraits, we have still lifes, we have some beautiful, these are 2 French watercolors up there, unfortunately illegibly signed. We have a Cobel French scene, we have 2 Delarue paintings up there. We have more still lifes. This is a very nice little oil on. This came from Greenwich, an oil on canvas in English primitive. The girl on the horse, she looks a bit angst on the horse, probably her first time riding. We have a collection of paintings by Wilton Robert Lockwood. We've sold some before. It came down through the family of this portrait of a gentleman. These two gentlemen up here, right up top, the gentleman with the beard. Over here we have, this is great, there's an oil on board called Angora Kittens by Jules Leroy. More here by Lockwood. And I'm going to let you just run down focusing on the hub wall. We can hit, that's the African American there, Greg Ridley, sort of with the metal, the gilt metal in the center. Lots more paintings, including more Dali's. So go to clarkeny.com to view these. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to call us at 914-833-8336. If you're interested in viewing any of the paintings, including the Rubens, you can do it prior to the preview dates, which are 3 days before the sale. But you ring us and you can come in anytime, noon to 6 p.m. Just give us a call and we will arrange for you to view it, or also if you want to set up phone bids. I want to thank everyone for the last year. It was a great year, and I want to thank everyone for the way we're starting this year, and I hope everyone has a healthy, happy, peaceful new year. Thank you.
Hi, and welcome to the January 22nd auction preview video of Jewelry, Silver, and Design. Here we have a wonderful, this is the first piece from a wonderful collection of Judaica that we got from Long Island. This is a Portuguese silver Seder plate, so really nice, beautiful. This is an Arts and Crafts hand-hammered sterling Randall pitcher, 400 to 600. Again, from our Judaica estate, this is an Ari Ophir sterling bowl. We have a pair of French silver-mounted frosted crystal cash pose, our jardinières. We have this 3-piece grouping of Kiddush cups. So this is a beautiful Kiddush cup with green bezel set cabochons. This is a naturalistic Kiddush cup of a tree, or a tree of life. And then a third sterling Kiddush cup. And next we have a grouping of spice towers. So we have this filigree silver spice tower, this beautiful spice tower with a plinth base and pineapple form finial, and then this little stand, which is really quite nice with the lions. From a Manhattan estate, we have this ormolu mounted blue John urn, unfortunately missing the top, but really quite nice at 300 to 500. Again, this is Ari Ophir, and this is a Havdalah ball form box. Moving on to a Reed & Barton Francis I flatware set. So a nice full service, and it also comes with a carving set. Probably never been used. And of course, additional serving pieces beneath. Again, from a Manhattan estate, we have this wonderful gilt silver mounted painted porcelain box of horses, but really beautifully depicted horses. Really wonderful. At 300 to 500. An interesting lot in this sale, never saw one before. This is an English silver enamel decorated master hat pin box set. So there's 3 enamel decorated panels and then a variety of length hat pins, and it comes in this really nice fitted case. Another interesting lot in the sale. So I just opened it, so this does close, but when you open this, it reveals a little erotic scene, and this is a Russian lacquered box. So really quite nice with the hidden scene at 300 to 500. This is a really beautiful and unusual oil lamp menorah, and this is by Menahem Berman, and this is a Kohanim style oil lamp menorah. So really quite nice, hand form candelabras with the central bird, and this again came from our Judaica estate. Pair of German silver candlesticks from Manhattan, 300 to 500. This is a T&E Dickinson 12-piece fish service, sterling, really nice, great quality, beautiful ornate detailing. And here we have a Portuguese silver lidded tureen entree, so really quite nice, again from Long Island. Antique piece here. So this is a continental gilt silver mounted banded agate box. So just the beautiful quality of these things is, let's just see, the top is undone. But if you put this up to the light, you can just see the natural striations and how beautiful this agate is. and each side is a panel. Same estate, 2 continental silver guilloche enamel mounted boxes. So we have a floral decorated box and then this erotic box of a partially nude woman and kind of a peeping Tom in the background. But the best part, of course, is the cat. And those two together at $300 to $500. We have this French ruby and diamond parasol handle, but this is just a beautiful ruby cabochon and this nice floral design, $400 to $600. One of the most interesting lots in the sale. So this is a Balinese high carat gold Karis hilt. So it's the handle of a sword. But if you look this way, you can see that it's actually a figural depiction of a Ganesh. So here's her face. We have this nice pokey or rose cut diamond, and then it's inlaid throughout with these ruby cabochons. And actually one of them, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but this one, if I rock it back and forth, actually exhibits astericism, which means it's a star. You can see the arms. And it's really quite nice. This is estimated at $600 to $900. Really wonderful enamel decorated gold Indian or Mughal style hinge bracelet. Mythological beasts, enamel decoration, really beautiful quality. Really nice. Again, from our Manhattan estate, this is a continental silver enamel decorated box displaying men playing hurling. And this is estimated at $300 to $500. Grouping of banded agate, so we have this seal stamp and then these 2 gilt mounted boxes. We have 2 pieces of Russian silver. This is a enamel decorated silver cup, and then this is a Russian enamel decorated gilt silver box, and this is by Klingberg. So the 2 together at $400 to $600. We have this Austrian silver mounted parasol handle. So this is agate inlaid with these gems, probably garnet, but not 100% sure. And then this is faux shell. Pair of Hanau German silver shakers, $300 to $500. We have this pair of silver candlesticks, really quite nice, heavy, great quality. From one of our Walk-in Wednesday appraisal days, we have this Chinese silver mounted amber hinged bracelet at $200 to $300. We have now some jewelry, grouping of pearl and opal jewelry. So we have this bow form brooch with pearls and diamonds, an opal ring with diamond surround, and then this really wonderful early 20th century Art Deco pearl ring with diamond accents. 18 karat gold kind of ribbed collar, and I believe that it is Italian. We have this 14 karat gold chain with this really unusual kind of handcuff style clasp, but it's really kind of neat. And this is 14 karat gold. We have this Southwest and Native American jewelry grouping. This is by Albert Platero. This is signed but unidentified. This one is Mexican silver. This one is Los Castillos. And then we have this really nice little Southwest ring of feathers. Another piece of Judaica. So this is a silver oil lamp menorah with the lions, really quite nice, again from our Long Island estate. We have this Woolport cup or goblet, really quite nice with the pierced decoration. Another from our Judaica grouping is this silver oil lamp menorah, the little jug here. This is a German silver tray, but it's really quite nice with these high relief depictions of figures and these kind of soldiers and the fruit surround. And then we have these dolphin form handles, and it is fully marked. One of my favorite lots in the sale is this little ring. So it's antique, high carat gold with the diamonds and a small emerald, but it's really quite pretty. Pair of Mario Bucciolotti bicolor leaf form earrings. This is kind of a wire wrapped 18 karat gold mounted necklace with these 18 karat gold stations and then one with diamond accents, and by consignor provenance. This was purchased at Harrods around 1975. We have this banded agate 14 karat gold mounted suite. So it's a later marriage of pieces, but they match quite well with the circular surrounds, and it is banded agate. So really quite pretty, and this brooch at least is Victorian. 18 karat gold bird form brooch with enamel decoration and diamond accents. We have this high carat Chinese 22 karat gold bracelet with jade pendants. We have this carved jade pendant depicting a phoenix on this 14 karat gold chain from a New Milford estate. We have these 2 diamond eternity bands, so really quite nice, and they're a good size. We have this Hermes enamel decorated bracelet with the box, and these are horse heads. Moving on to some more silver, we have this pair of Charles Edward English silver mounted decanters. So you can just see the really nice depictions of north wind faces. And then from the same estate, we have this pair of French silver mounted Edmond Tétard decanters. So they just lift up right here, quite nice. Moving on to some gold jewelry, we have this really nice gold bracelet. So it is an articulated gold bracelet. We have this Rolex Orchid 14 karat gold watch. Omega ladies watch, 14 karat gold with a diamond surround. This is a Belova Accutron men's watch in 14 karat gold. We have a pair of turquoise and 18 karat gold cufflinks. Moving on to some more men's rings. This is a beautiful 18 karat gold men's ring with a central opal and diamond surround. And from the same estate, an 18 karat gold ring with a bezel set faceted colored gem. Jumping forward, we have this 14 karat gold chain with kind of these circular pendants, but really quite nice design. And next door, we also have a 14 karat gold chain necklace. Jumping forward, there's a little modernist or mid-century modern 14 karat gold mounted lapis ring, but it kind of has a little bit of a bypass design to it, which I like. A 14 karat gold and diamond brooch in this kind of starburst pattern. We have a very sweet 14 karat gold owl ring with diamond accents and these colored gem eyes. These two pieces are together from a Walk-in Wednesday appraisal day. So we have an amethyst ring, and then we have this emerald ring missing the side stones. This one is also missing one stone. And I do believe that this ring is H-stone. We have these two rings together. So we have this wonderful diamond ring with round and straight baguette diamonds set in 18 karat white gold. And then we have an emerald eternity band in 14 karat yellow gold. We have this Art Deco 14 karat gold necklace with this beautiful diamond inlaid filigree pendant. We have this 14 karat gold Omega necklace, so really quite nice. A men's 18 karat gold chain bracelet. A ladies tricolor 18 karat Italian gold bracelet, beautifully articulated. So you can just see here the geometric design when it interacts with the light. We have a 14 karat gold and colored gem bracelet. This is a Girard Perregaux 18 karat gold watch, so really quite nice, a handsome watch at $1,500 to $2,000. This is a 14 karat gold Greek key design hinged bracelet. This is a Kokopali bracelet. I think it's the right way now. Nope, sorry, this way is the right way. So you can see the nice design here. So it is a cuff and it's signed Lindsay. This is an 18 karat gold enamel decorated floral form brooch with turquoise beads. We have a 14 karat gold scarab form bracelet with these various stones, including amethyst and tiger's eye, rhodochrosite. It's really quite pretty at $500 to $700. We have this 18 karat gold French chain necklace. We have a two-piece suite in 14 karat gold. Really quite nice, has a great look to it. We have this two pair of cufflinks, and they are 14 karat gold with center intaglios. We have this Victorian bracelet from Greenwich, Connecticut, and it is accented by turquoise, colored gems, and diamonds. We have this wonderful watch face that comes with the original box. So that's nice when it's a pair like that. We have this sweet 14 karat gold starburst form brooch with diamond accents. We have this bar pin that is also 14 karat gold. So it's yellow gold, and then the diamonds are set within white gold, and there's a center sapphire. We have this two-piece suite of a 14 karat gold ring and a 14 karat gold brooch by Mikimoto, who is known for his pearls. Beautiful nautical bracelet. This is 14 karat gold and a shell pendant pattern. This is a signed Tiffany & Company 18 karat gold white bracelet, and this is the Smile bracelet from the Tea collection. Moving on to another piece of Judaica. This is a wonderful castle form spice tower. So again, this is from our Long Island estate. We have a pair of 18 karat gold mounted carved coral earrings of a sun and a moon. These are estimated at $600 to $900. Wonderful 14 karat gold necklace with this kind of stylized design to the links, which is nice. We have angel skin coral necklaces, all with 14 karat gold clasps, one with a turquoise cabochon, the other with an angel skin coral cabochon. Grouping of Victorian jewelry, but you can see here, this is just a wonderful example of a carved colored stone with the central flower. And then this very sweet opal brooch. 14 karat gold buckle form ring, so it's beautifully articulated. This is a three-piece suite, of a necklace and earrings with amethyst cabochons. It is signed, but I was unable to determine who the maker is, but it's really quite beautiful. And also I want everyone to take note that from this same estate, there are 2 aquamarines, a beautiful, very large cocktail ring, and a beautiful aquamarine and diamond pendant that are currently at GIA. But they are included in the sale, and you can find all of the photographs on our website. We're going to jump forward. This is all Antonio Pineda Mexican jewelry. So we have this wonderful necklace, and it has obsidian accents to each pendant, and it is from the same series as this bracelet, which is being lotted individually. A single earring, and then this is also by Antonio Pineda, and this is a belt buckle. So a nice Mexican jewelry grouping from the same estate. And then I'm going to end our jewelry and silver selection with this absolutely wonderful pair of Seaman Shep earrings. So it is carved quartz and sapphires and moonstones, and they are just really so beautiful. If you just take a look here, the light interacting with the stones, and just the color combination is so sweet. And these are estimated at $3,000 to $5,000. And that wraps it up for our jewelry and silver selection on January 22nd, and we hope to see you there.